My name is Yashi Singh. I'm from Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Central Project Management Unit. So AIF is a national level scheme, center scheme launched in May 2020 under Atmanirbhar Bharat package to address the situation of huge post-harvest losses that India suffers from in grains and horticulture produce. Uh, because due to these losses, we suffer a loss of rupees 1.5 lakh crore annually in India, which is equivalent to a GDP of small nation comparable even. To address this situation, the AIF was launched. Any beneficiary, be it individual, entrepreneur, farmer groups, FPOs, SHGs, state agencies like APMCs, or big players like a FMCG company are eligible to apply under AIF. The detailed list of eligible activities is given on AIF portal under guidelines, but a tentative list I would like to iterate are storage facilities, warehouses, cold storages, primary processing centers, sorting grading units, pack houses, ripening chambers, and the peripheral farming activities like smart and precision agriculture if one wants to utilize AI in agriculture, remote sensing, farm advisory services through GIS, and farm harvest automation by purchasing high value machinery like combine harvester. You can avail benefits of AIF. So main features of AIF, why AIF is beneficial for you, is AIF is a top-up scheme. Its main feature is convergence. If you are availing capital subsidy from any state or center scheme, then for the remaining amount you can avail benefits of AIF. So what AIF provides is credit guarantee for collateral-free loans for up to 2 crores and 3% of interest subvention, which already has a cap of 9%, which means the banks cannot charge you more than 9% of interest rate for loans up to 2 crores. And after 3%, the maximum effective interest rate that comes out to be is only 6%.
So, ma'am, while you were going through the seminar, we heard that Nagaland is the least performing state regarding, like Assam is the highest who's using this AIF or AIF. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like regarding that, do you have to say something on it?
Yes, of course. We are here due to that. Nagaland has huge potential. We tentative allocation to Nagaland out of the 1 lakh rupee crore fund that AIF is 230 crore rupees, out of which only 4 crore have been utilized in past 3 years. So the opportunity is great. There is the agriculture is booming. There have been practices and policy implementations to increase the agriculture production in state of Nagaland. But after production, for the post-harvest management sector, so as not to suffer those losses again, there is a huge opportunity for individuals and FPOs and public-private partnerships to invest in agribusiness sector. And while doing that, they can avail benefits of AIF. So the government of Nagaland has invited us to create awareness and capacity building in the state of Nagaland. Assam is doing well. I would say that is largely attributed because they have a dedicated state PMU team which is handling the affairs of AIF. Nagaland state does not have that, which should be their primary focus for the first step to implement and execute the AIF benefits.
So, ma'am, I wanted to know what is the main reason that Nagaland is lagging behind? What might be contributing?
Lack of awareness. Lack of awareness. I have talked to many people since yesterday. They don't know about any such scheme because there is no ground level awareness of schemes like this. There are plenty of schemes, and like I said, AIF has a convergence feature. So availing benefit of two schemes at once would make your project not only viable, it would reduce your initial cost of setting up a business or infrastructure, and it will make the burden a little bit less on any beneficiary that wants to do.
Last question, ma'am. What is what if we start using all this and this? Like you're saying that well, it is lack of awareness, and you came here for awareness. So, like, what will be the benefit for the Nagas regarding this?
Well, if I am an if I'm a native of the Nagaland state and I have set up an infrastructure using AIF. I would not only provide uh, uh, a machinery to reduce those production, those agri-produce post-harvest losses, but I would also create employment. One of the major impacts of AIF scheme is that it has created almost 8.66 lakhs employment opportunities in the last 3 years. Some might be seasonal because of the warehouse and cold storage operation, because agriculture is a seasonal activity, and some are permanent employment opportunities. It would not only boost the local economy, it will boost the nation's economy, it will boost the individual economy, and the added benefits are that you can provide value added products here. Uh, you can utilize those potatoes or the produce that is going to waste because of the lack in supply chain and logistics facilities which are prominent in Nagaland, and you can reduce that gap, you can bridge that gap. I recently studied that Nagaland has a potential for and a gap for creating almost 66 million hectare cold storage gap. So this is a huge amount, and it is a huge requirement in the upcoming future, because as the population is rising, the production is rising, the incomes are rising, the demand to reduce these losses is great. We won't do anything with production if the losses remain the same, because net gain would be zero. So agribusiness sectors should focus on post-harvest management area in the agriculture landscape.
As much as I know, in Nagaland, I think we had around two cold storages, two or three before, but it's closed down now. So, like, are you saying that we are gonna get cold storages?
Yes,
Any news? Cold storage?
yes. We. It's not like government is providing you with cold storage. It's like government is providing you with the machinery to open and to establish that cold storage yourself, because a decent cold storage of 5,000 metric tons would cost around 5 crores rupees these days. Uh, Even let's say 5 crore rupees is an overestimated price, but for that 5 crore rupees you can avail benefits of capital subsidy from the AMI department, from the DMI department, and then for the remaining amount you can avail benefits of lower interest rates through AIF, which would not only make your project more viable, it would attract and motivate other people as well, and you can then move on to create a entire supply chain with e-marketing facilities as well, because the communication, the information spreading, the internet, if you don't utilize potential of internet now, then when will we?